Uganda is experiencing significant impacts from climate change, including changing weather patterns, decreasing water levels, and an increased frequency of extreme weather events, such as floods and drought. These events have severe economic impacts, making communities highly vulnerable. Despite the profound impacts of climate change on human life, insufficient actions have been taken to address the challenge. In responding to this, the Uganda Cooperative Alliance, Equity Bank and IFAD have signed a memorandum of understanding to engage smallholder farmers in tackling climate change.
So there is a lot that we are going to do, and I want to thank the government of Uganda for their positivity and for the support to this program. So we shall do a lot in ensuring that we have food security, number one. Number two, we have an inclusive and sustainable socio-economic transformation. And then together, we cause a paradigm shift in this country.
The Memorandum of Understanding signed in Kampala was allocated over 800 billion shillings to smallholder farmers through various cooperatives over a period of 12 years.
United States dollars 300,000 for the main ACAFIM project, which is going to be a 12-year project. The total amount is United States dollars 200 million. 180 million is for the lending, and the $20 million is for technical advisory assistance. This is going to be implemented in the East African region: Equity Bank Kenya, Equity Bank Tanzania, Equity Bank Rwanda, and Equity Bank Uganda.
This money is specific for climate adaptation. The funding is tailored to mitigate the environmental risks. Green financing, that is a major focus. Integrated agriculture, surviving drought, surviving floods, even using energy-saving equipment.
The project aims at engaging farmers across the country through cooperatives, and Ivan Asime, the Secretary Regional Uganda Cooperative Alliance, is optimistic about the outcomes of the initiative.
Most of the land is no longer fertile. There is too much sunshine outside there. The floods are destroying our crops and animals. How do we adapt to this change? So, the most important thing is for people to have the information, which is going to be done through capacity building, and for people to access financing, so that if I want maybe to change from a traditional way of grazing cows, instead of having 200 cows on a small piece of land, then I would rather have 2 or 5 cows that are producing a lot of milk.
The signing of the MOU was attended by the State Minister for Cooperatives, Gome Gobi, who urged farmers to make good use of these funds. Minister Gome also advocated for low interest rates for the farmers who will borrow the funds.
Issues at what interest rate? The interest rate should be minimal, because we are looking at the grassroots people. You are not looking at these big people who own Sheraton to give them interest rates at 30%.
Deborah Namamonde, Tanaba Kenneth, UBC News.